You know it. It's Flower Night Girl. Flower Night. Heavy sigh girl. So this is very anime-y. And, you know, a touch of creepy, I guess? Which, it's kind of insulting. It's kind of true. If you're really not interested in all that anime stuff, this is, like, painful. I guess is the way to say it. I was definitely, like, you know, rolling my eyes quite a few times when I was playing this. Okay. Let's start with, what you do, what this game is about. I don't know. I don't know what their objective was. Like, part of it is show off these really lewd drawings of anime girl. Like, see right here, right? It's not very classy. I guess. I mean, is any anime classy? That's not really up for debate, but it's definitely, you wouldn't want to be playing this around other people. Which, I mean, again, is kind of insulting and kind of true. But anyway, so we get into this. It's got that kind of mobile game kind of feel to it, where you're going to be moving along this path and collecting resources, and every once in a while getting into a battle. Super simple stuff. So, like, right about here, we're about to get into a battle. You'll see all the characters that I have joined with me on my squad. It looks a lot like, what was it? There's another game we covered recently that kind of looked a lot like this, where it's this kind of side battle system with tons of characters on the screen. Very simple animations, but it's not terrible. I mean, like, a big pet peeve of mine is when animators don't animate the return to the, like, the back line, or, you know, their line of combat, and they don't have like at least a frame of animation for that. They'll just have like the same like attack pose that they had and just like slide backwards, which is so annoying. But at least this doesn't do that. So, and like some of the animations are unique, like we just saw right there. She kind of like floated in the air and like double shot her guns, right? And you have these like special moves that, you know, throw up a picture of the anime girl, and then with the special text, right? It's okay. I mean, it looks okay. Like, noticeably, this background is pretty amateurish, but the rest of the drawings and animations are pretty good. And the sound design, all that is okay. It's nothing spectacular. That's 90% of the time. The sound design is just mediocre, but not necessarily a good thing, not necessarily a bad thing. So long as it's not like, oh my god, I gotta mute this right away. It's, you know, you're doing okay. I never really expect the sound design to be too good either. It's pretty low on the priority list. So we get to a boss battle. The boss battles are noticeably not as good. Like, the boss is super stiff. I don't know why. Like, they could, like, surely you can break apart this creature and make it move a little bit. Instead, it's just kind of pulsating. And oh my gosh, it just like does this. It doesn't even move its claw. It's just like a generic slash effect, and then it fades out or whatever. That's kind of disappointing. When like everything else looks so like pretty good, and then for that boss that you see multiple times to look that bad is pretty unfortunate. But otherwise, it plays fairly well. The production quality is pretty good, which is actually why I scored it as high as I did here at the end of the video. The production quality is good. I think with a different theme, I think this game could have been a little bit better and appealed to more audiences. My guess, okay, and this is tinfoil hat time, I think their goal was to attract the whales, and I don't mean fat people. I wasn't throwing shade. I mean, a whale is somebody who spends a ton of money on a game, right? They'll spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a game. I think, and this is just unsubstantiated. I think the people who are generally more inclined to play these kind of games, but more inclined to spend lots of money, is my guess. And I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be like insulting or anything, but that's just, that's why I think they went so far with the super lewd. And lewd, by the way, means, you know, like they're showing parts they probably shouldn't be showing. But anyway, there's tons of UI elements with all different kinds of things. It has, like, again, that mobile element of collecting new characters through this like draw system. I don't really get like the flower theme. Why is it called Flower Night? But well, I mean, I kind of can see it, but generally it's pretty. And it's kind of disappointing because like certain aspects of this game, right, are totally fine, pretty normal game, and then other parts of it are super weird. And we're just going into another engagement here. This game is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying if you like it, you're a bad person, but... And I mean, no buts. Full stop. It's just, it's a little bit too weird for my taste, and I think if you have to... If I am, like, embarrassed to see someone, for someone to see me playing this, then it's not something I really want to play. That's my opinion on this game. So I go through a couple. Sorry, I go through a couple more common situations, and I go back and I draw a couple more Flower Nights, and that's pretty much the end of it. I'm pretty sure it's just more of this. It's a nice kind of AFK-able game in the background, which is probably nice for watching anime on the other screen. Like, let's be real here. You're not watching football and playing this at the same time. Okay, but that's it. The production quality across the board is okay. It's not bad, but you know, if you saw what you like, you want to play it, it's okay. But you'll know in your heart of hearts if you want to play this game. That's it. Thanks for watching.